Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Here we are in our new base. The morning light shining in. It's really meant to be looked at night, but it's still kind of cool. I've just been kind of walking around, looking at it. It feels weird, but I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go look at the other side here. So this is where we have a lot of room, and we're going to spend some time today setting some things back up and also setting up some new things. So let's start by, let's see, we have a furnace for recipes here. I kind of want to set up my energizing setup. So we might even be able to upgrade it. I don't know how much, okay, we don't have that much niotic crystal, but we do have a lot of blazing crystal. I think these are already blazing. Yeah. Maybe we just make more of them then. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 3 more. And then how do I have to have the previous tier. Okay, does this guy know how to make any energizing rods? I don't think so. So let's teach it. I think we can start with, nope, we have to start with starter. Good to know. So there's starter, basic, hardened, blazing, and block of quartz. We should just have, yeah? Yeah. All right, so let's get those in here. And then we can request energizing rod, blazing. Let's request 3 of those and it's done. All right, and then we need our energizing orb. And then honestly, we also kind of need an energy cell. It's tricky because I want to use an ender gate and this does 20k. These do 4k each times 9, 36,000. Okay, so one of these isn't going to be enough, but a blazing energy cell will be enough. So let's make one. Did I make an ender cell? No. Energy cell. I guess I could just make an ender cell. I already have one. All right. And then I'll need some cable. This does 50, so that'll be plenty. Oh, now it's nighttime. Okay. Let's just set this up in our main area because we'll be using it at least a little bit here. And then I'll put the orb down there. And then I have to do the cable next, I think. Is this a good spot? I think so. That should be able to reach. And then we just need a 3x3 on top. I don't know if there's a best way to do this, but I think I like the 3x3 on top. And then all we do is we stick our ender cell up here, right? Yeah, they're all full. Okay, great. So that's set up. I need to do my mechanism machines. So the advanced infusing factory and the advanced enriching factory. And then let's just get 2 ender gates. And I'm going to set these up below. And I want to make it so we can have crafters going to these as well. I need to grab like a temporary block so I can place these. So we'll put the infusing factory here. And then we'll have a crafter there. Same kind of deal. And then I guess we can just put the enriching factory on top, and we'll have crafters going into there, power on the back. And then another thing I want is the next level of tier installer. So let's work on that. Should be easy enough. I think we need some enriched redstone and some osmium to get more circuits. And then if we look at mech, we have some reinforced alloy. And then yeah, we'll just need basic control units. And I have a bunch of infused alloy. Okay, so we go to our infusing factory, stick some osmium in there, and then wait. So let's wait for that. All right, we got some basic control circuits. Let's start working on this. I think we still need some of these. I think we need 4 total circuits. Yeah, okay. And then just wood planks. We don't have any of. All right, so now we can go upgrade these to the elite enriching factories and infusing factory. They got 7 slots for her stuff. I think they're usually just about the same speed. I can also make speed upgrades with mechanism, but that would put a bigger strain on our power. So to get the next tier, we need enriched obsidian dust, which is diamond on obsidian dust. And I think we should make, oh, you can just enrich obsidian to obsidian dust. Okay, you know what? Let's just do that now. I feel like this is a good place for us to be to just kind of start upgrading stuff. So let's enrich some obsidian. And then I think I have some diamonds enriched. I do. Okay. And then while that's going, let's make some more infused alloy with this leftover redstone that's in here. And then I'll need to upgrade that to the next tier as well. Because this atomic alloy takes refined alloy, which is the diamond on the infused alloy. So the more we have, the better. Oh, that's a lot of obsidian dust. And then we put diamond on that to get refined obsidian dust. We put that on a reinforced alloy. Okay, pretty long process. These machines are pretty slow, actually. So maybe some speed upgrades would do us some good. All right, it turns out we had just enough redstone to do that stack of iron. So that's nice. And then let's just put all 16 that we have in there and then go with, this. No, okay, I wasn't fast enough. We'll just do that obsidian dust, and then I will start enriching more diamonds, and then we got our refined obsidian dust, and this is what we put on the reinforced to get the next tier. Got it. And while I'm sitting here doing this, I'm thinking we should just set up the automation now. The automation for these is a little weird because we have this, buffer of stuff. This stuff to infuse with, so we can't just do like multiple recipes at a time, so it's going to be a little weird. There's a couple ways I've done this in the past, one of them being like having multiple infusing factories and just have one with each infusion material, which might be the way to go. So we could try that out, or there's some fancy redstone you can do where if there's something in here, no, maybe not. Yeah, you just have to make sure you use up. You have to have the right ratios in your crafting recipes, and then you have to make sure nothing else gets sent to the infusing factory while it's like the wrong type of stuff in here. So it's a little complex if you don't just have multiple. It's storming. That doesn't scare me anymore. All right, for now I'm just going to keep going. We will automate this in the future. I'll just get enough of the stuff I need for this guy, 2 of those guys, and then I'll be back and I'll upgrade these machines. They'll probably have 8 slots, and hopefully they'll be faster, and they'll be purple, which matches our base. Okay, we're ready to start making what are these called? Atomic alloys. So put the reinforced alloy in, and then what's the ratio for this? It takes 40. Wait, can I refine this? Refined obsidian dust. Oh, I can enrich this. Okay, well, let's do that first. And then that gives us 40 millibuckets, and this recipe takes 40. So this is good for 1, but that gives us 80. Okay. The JEI is a little weird, and that's enough for 2. Okay, so let's, we should enrich all of this. And we finally got our atomic alloy. Yeah, nice. Okay, nice. And this might be enough to make the tier installers. Beautiful. 16, I think that is enough. Actually, is it? Yeah, we need 8 each. Okay, so we should have everything we need. Let's grab... We need to make these circuits. So I need 2 each. I need 4 of these total. Make 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the blue ones, and then 4 of the ultimate ones. And then the ultimate tier upgraders, tier installers is what they're called. We got 2 of those. All right. Look at that. There's so much going on. Pants, I have those exact pants. You only got 1 llama in here, buddy. All right. I guess we just sleep through this thunderstorm. It was a kind of nice ambiance, but I love the light. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. We got good morning light coming in. Wonder how that looks on the middle. You can't really see it. It's not big enough. There's a rainbow over there kind of clipping through the glass. But that second of morning light was really cool. But okay, we got our ultimate tier installers on these. I think I can pick them up. It's a quest. No, I think I skipped a tier. I should have done it before I upgraded them, but that's all right. Okay, goal done. Do I want to automate these right now? Kinda. I think I have a better layout for this as well. So there's only 4 blocks here. All right, let's switch this up. Let me grab some more cable and then make up some, I think just iron crafters will be fine for our uses, most of our use cases down here. The netherite ones are really good for normal recipes because they benefit from the speed upgrade, but not so much these. Okay, so I want to go from like here and have the crafters set up like this. That gives us more room left and right, maybe one further back. Nah, this gives us more room. It's kind of close up, but that's fine. And then we have the advanced importer on top, and then we can get rid of this guy and bring him down here. And we got to get down to the crafter. I'll put those recipes back, and then we need the ender gate on the back. Oh, it's not right, I didn't have the augments in there. Okay, cool. And then these guys can pick up as well, and then have those iron crafters here and here, and this just lets us place more machines, I think. The infusing factory, the enriching factory. Yeah, so we can just have a line of machines with the crafters on bottom, power on the back, and the importers on top, instead of that weird thing I was doing with the furnace where it was all jumbled around. But I think this is a great lineup for us to automate. All right, oh, I need you to have these upgrades. Thank you. We should also make another, let's make 2 more infusers. Oh yeah, I can just craft these here too. Maybe we do that to get the quest. Let's make 2 of these guys. For the basic ones, we can do this. Make sure we get them in our hand for all the quests. We need 4 of those basic control units like this. And then the elite ones, we need 4 of these, so we need 4 more of these. I'll just make 8. I'll need 8 of these as well. Oh, we're out of reinforced alloy. Okay, I should have made more of those, I guess. Let's enrich some of our infused alloy diamonds. I don't think I need this much of that. There's so many slots. Just tell me, it's only using 180 FE per tick, so we can definitely get some speed upgrades in here. All right, that'll be enough for what we're doing. All right, that'll be enough for what we're doing. I just need 1 of those here. Let's make 2 more of those. And then we can make our elite infusing factories. And then to make the ultimate, oh, I don't have any more atomic alloy. Okay, well, we have a bunch of this, and we need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 each. We need 16. I guess it's good we're automating this because we are needing a lot of it. I don't want to waste too much of you. I think 8 might be good for 16. We will see. It was. Okay, so let's get our ultimate. We need 2, 3, 4 of those. Put everything else back up, and then we can make 2 of these. Okay, let's move the enriching factory. And then we have infusing. I'll get 1 more crafter. Just the iron one's okay. Actually, probably just the base one is okay, but did I hit cancel? No. Machine doesn't accept item. Oh, I have the config wrong. This should just be input, and then top should be output. There we go. You get that done? Awesome. There, and then the enriching factory there. Okay, so the best way to do this is let's use this guy for redstone, this guy for like diamond enriching, and this guy for refined obsidian enriching. First, we can make the recipes for the enriched stuff. So enriched redstone, enriched diamond, and enriched obsidian, because those are the 3 things that we're going to be automating. There's gold as well. Oh, we can use that to turn scrap into dust or blackstone. Coal, I think, is only, oh wait, there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, you can do it with blocks? That would have been so much faster. A compressed block of iron turns into a compressed block of steel in 1 step? That would have saved me so much time doing the enriched iron to steel dust thing. I mean, it takes a lot of carbon, but like, that's okay. But anyway, we don't need to do any of that anymore because we have steel seeds. What is this tin for? Just making bronze, and the enriched iron is just for making steel. So yeah, these are the 3 main enriched things that we'll need, and we can go to our manager there. It looks like one of these isn't pointing where it needs to be. It just says iron crafter. Well, I know that that is our enriching factory, right? Yeah, so that should be okay. And then input bottom, output top. Let's just make sure they all have that. The other thing we're gonna need is some more importers. Do I have? Yeah, I need 2 more. Great. I love crafting. I love auto crafting. And we can just come up here and, nope, that's not right. Come on, there we go. All right, now this is kind of the tricky part where if I want to make like an infused alloy, I need to look at the ratio of, this takes 10 millibuckets of redstone. This enriched iron or this enriched redstone gives us 80. Oh, you can make rose quartz this way too. That's kind of neat. We'll definitely actually, we'll put that in eventually once we start doing that. But we have to get the ratio right. So to send, right, this is the tricky part about mech. Now I'm actually remembering. So this extra input is for the infusion stuff, which complicates things a whole lot. So I might have to rethink this setup. Let me think about this real quick. Okay, so there's a clean way that we can try, but if the clean way doesn't work, then we'll have to do it messy. So what we can do is say 1 enriched redstone and 8 iron makes 8 infused alloy. We can put that here, but then if I request infused alloy, what's going to happen is the machine does not accept item. So this is the extra slot. So if I put this on input, no, what if it's all just anything? Did it already give up? No. Okay. Input. Yeah, it doesn't even accept the iron. It's probably trying to give it the enriched redstone, and it just doesn't like that. All right, infused types config. I don't know how to use this. Infused types. What does that mean? Let me look this up. All right, I have done some Googling, and we're gonna have to make this ugly, which I hate, because we have to use a bunch of sides of this thing. So we gotta pick some of this up. I'll leave you, because you'll work just fine. These things, not so much. You didn't have power anyway. That guy still doesn't have power. So this can't go directly into the infusing factory. What we have to do is I'll get like a chest. We got some diamond chests, so that'll work. It's kind of difficult to do without making it ugly. We'll have I need some cable, but we'll have the crafter going into that chest like this. And then we have to use item pipes, get our wrench and some of these upgrades, like so. Can I clear this? I can just spam remove. So our bottom will be input, our right will be extra, and then the top will still be output. The back will be energy. Good, good, good. And the way we have to do this in the case of redstone is we'll set a filter for basically each specific recipe. So our right is extra, is that right? Yeah. So this will only pull out enriched redstone, and this will only pull out osmium and iron. And now I can put our infused alloy recipe in there. I can also do the basic control circuit. Well, I get you out of there. Yeah. Which I think, oops, we need like 4 of that and 1 of these should be the right recipe. I didn't update the output. This should make 4 basic control circuits. Okay. And then that'll put the items into the chest. The pipes will pull out the right material for each side of the infusing factory. And then the importer will still take things out of the top. Okay. It's way uglier than it was before. That's for sure. And then this guy's going to work the same. I need to grab my cables, and I think I need the end cells as well, because I don't think these guys are hooked up to power. That guy is. All right. Maybe since the the enriching factory is clean, I just stick it over there. I think that makes sense. And then we'll have another ugly one right there. So I could show my plan for this was to just have them all lined up and clean and pretty. Okay. Well, that's our redstone one set up. Let's test it out. Give me only craftables. Infused alloy, give me a stack. It's going. So put the items in here. It extracted it all correctly. And now our importer is going to pull everything out. Cool. Okay, we want to do the same thing, but for the diamond one. So let's grab our iron crafter, grab our infusing factory. We got the ender gate and some cable. We'll re-grab our importer. We need, again, a diamond chest, some item pipes, our wrench, and 2 pipes upgrades. Can I clear you guys out somehow? I don't know. All right, so we can put you here. Nope. But you here, the crafter, looking at it. Can I place this properly? Probably not. All right. Then pipe, factory, the importer on top. Make sure the side config is right. So we'll have the left be extra, the bottom input, the top output, and the back as energy. We'll put our ender gate on there. We need to make sure that these are not connected. These are set to extract, and we have filters on them. Okay. And then we just need to go set the right filters for each recipe. So for the diamond one, we have enriched diamond, which we can do right either of these things. So if I just look enriched diamond and look at the recipes, one of these is worth 80. So for this recipe, it's 1 enriched diamond, 1 obsidian dust. No, 1 enriched diamond, 8 obsidian dust makes 8 of the result. So 1, 8, 8, and my patterns are gone. Took those for some reason. Oh yeah, because I had to remake a recipe. Okay, and then the other one takes 20. So this just 4 infused alloy, 1 of the enriched diamond makes, oh, not even you, makes 4 of you. Great. And then I think I missed a recipe because I can just do this. in the enrichment chamber, so we'll put that in while we're down there. You can make this, and then this guy can make those two, and then our filters are going to be enriched diamond, obsidian dust, and infused alloy. So our extra is the enriched diamond. Our inputs are the obsidian dust and the infused alloy. So now, if I want to make the reinforced alloy, let's just do like 16. We have these. We got 4 of those, and we got that. Let's make sure this works. Oh, turn auto sort on. There we go. Nice. So I imagine I'd have more room for this, but it's kind of cramped back here already. I guess we can use this side as well for more machine automating, because I really would like to automate all the way up to the highest material, those atomic alloys, but that's okay. I think this is decent enough for now. We have the other factory for when we need it, and we have all the automated all the way up to the reinforced, which is what we use for our power cables, which we should also automate. Do I have any of those automated already? Doubt it. They're not that big of a deal to make, but we're here automating stuff, so these are just crafting recipes. All right, great. Cool. Next on my list is we need some resource generation coming in. So we're going to start using the phytogenic insulators. I always say it differently. Just to get started, we'll automate the recipe for this. So all that stuff we should have on hand. I'd be kind of surprised if redstone flux, really. All right. We don't have this automated yet. Good to know. We need our machine frames. This is where I kind of want to go back to mechanism really quickly, because we don't have a consistent way to get glass. So I'd have to make it by hand every time. Obviously we can smelt sand, but I'm not growing all of this stuff. So it'd be ideal to set up a mechanism crusher. I mean, really, I'd like to have one of the material stonework factories, but that's just not in the picture right now. All right, so let's just stay on mechanism and make a crusher. I'll put these 2 recipes in so we know we have them. But back to mechanism we go. Let's make crusher. All right, and then let's see how far we can get with upgrading this with what we have on hand. We need some of these. I need to make a bunch. 18, sure. Upgrade that guy. Upgrade him again. Wait, this one takes gold ingots. Ah, yes. And now we don't have any atomic alloy, and I didn't automate it. Great. How do I make that again? I need some reinforced alloy, which I can make. Let's just make a stack. It'll go pretty slow. And then I need refined obsidian dust. Oh, we did a quest. The crusher. Yes, we just did that. Okay. Maybe I should go through. Maybe I should make a heat generator so I can actually accept the mechanism quests, but that's okay. Let's just wait for this to finish. Okay. That's done. So for the atomic alloy, we need... Oh, right. I have to wait for this to be done as well. Just hold on a bit. Okay, now I need to take refined obsidian dust on the reinforced alloy. Okay. I think I need half as much of this as I do of that. Hold up. That doesn't seem right, because these only add 10. I don't want to waste any. Takes 40 for one. Wait, oh, I should have enriched this again. Damn. All right, let's just enrich it all. We got a couple though. Did we get enough? I doubt it. So I need 2 of these. I still need 2 more atomic alloy. Oh, we already had the enriched obsidian. I was looking at that. I'm like, I wonder what that enriched obsidian's for. So this gives us 40 each. Wait, no, 80 each, like I said. And then these take 40 each. Fuck it. Let's just dump that so I get a good ratio. There you go. Yeah. All right. Now we can make our ultimate crushing factory. Nice. Let's get an end gate. Let's get a crafter. Iron should also be fine here. We can get an importer. So this is a pretty basic one, so we can fit it over here in our pretty setup. Nice. And then we'll just have bottom input, top output, back energy. We can disable these. Cool. We'll turn auto sort on here. And then the crushing recipes that we can do, let's make some patterns for. The important ones, there's so many. Okay, let's just do gravel from cobblestone, I assume. Yep. And then sand from gravel. Cool. And then we can also make glass and put that in our furnace. So these 2 go in there. This guy goes here. And now we can make glass on demand. Nice. Okay. Back to PHYTOs. So we needed the glass, obviously. We need tin gear, sure, for the machine frame. And now we can make all of that. And then dirt. If we're out of dirt, I'm okay. I can make some dirt. But now we should have everything we need to make PHYTOs automatically. The other thing we want is the thermal components. So let's put gold gears in here. We have Invar, glass, redstone, good. And then the next, these are like upgrades for those machines. So we have Electrum, we have this Signalum, we just need to add the gear recipe. We have nether quartz, okay. This guy, we need to make the lumium gears, and then actually didn't I need those for the PHYTO? Yeah, I already have that. Okay, and then I can just add this because we have all of that. Very cool. Now the next tier, I don't think we can automate yet. These are basically like those tier installers. There's the draconic ones. Dragon steel. No, that takes Dragon's Breath, Netherite, and Apatite. Okay, but we'll need Dragon's Breath, Apatite, Netherite dust. That's right. Okay, but we can start our PHYTO setup, which is actually going to be kind of a big thing. Let's just make 8 of these easily. All right. We'll do end gates. I have 9. We need another sink. Oh, we have another sink. We need some fluid pipes because these things need water. And then we need a crafter tier 3, which I'll work on. We need a wrench. And then it's going to be kind of interesting. So these just grow crops. That's pretty much their sole purpose. Now I'm going to make a little spot here in our upstairs because I remember that this was like a row of 9. I guess there's some extra space though. So I could kind of push it back, be on the first one corner here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thinking about having the PHYTOs here. I just kind of want to lay this out a little bit. Okay. Oops. There's a way to copy the configs. I just don't remember. We'll just set these all to input for now. And then the other thing we need here, we just need to extract the goodies. So let me look. There's also like this guy. Cyclic processing products may be transferred to input for on process completion. I don't want to look at all that. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Well, I think it's safe to have the sink in the middle, filling these up with water. Good. I think power on the back is still a good move. And then the rest of this is going to be kind of ugly. So we're going to be growing our mystical agriculture essences in here. So we're also going to get like fertilizer and seeds. So that's a bit tricky. Yeah, I'm not completely sure how I want to do this. I guess I should have tried to set this up before and then somehow fixed it. So the dumb way to do it, because I also wanted to set up the essence crafting here as well. This is why I'm kind of floundering. But maybe I just do the crafting somewhere else. Okay, let's just assume this is just for growing. In that case, I know how I want to do it. All right, I need a another network card. But I need the refined network receiver. Let's just toss this in here and the network transmitter. Make sure we can craft those guys up. And then network, let's make 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. Got it. I like putting the transmitters down here. I guess I'll just shove them there. And then our receiver is going to go by our PHYTOs. If this whole room is full, I think I'd rather have it somewhere in the middle. Maybe I can just run cable later. Let's stick him up here. And then right click with our network card. And then I'll put the network card in the transmitter. Okay, I'm gonna get a diamond chest and then I'm gonna get an importer, advanced importer. Okay, I'm gonna get some pipe stuff, some item pipes. We already have a wrench. All right, so basically all of these PHYTOs are just gonna dump their stuff into this chest. And then how do I get the seeds back? It's gonna be a little bit tricky. I'm going to take all of these gates off and put them on the front. It might be a little weird, but with the amount of cables I'm going to have on these things, it's how it has to be. Or you know what? Let's do something else. Let's not do this because this is going to be kind of ugly. I still want to move the ender gates to, I think, the top. But there's another block that we can use that we can kind of use as an importer and an exporter for our refined storage network, and that is the interface. So we need to add the recipe for exporter, and then I need to make some patterns. I don't have pattern automated yet. Oh, all right. So I'll kind of show how this importer or this interface works once I get, I mean, I just kind of want 8 of them. Is that too expensive, right? It's 96 quartz enriched iron. So maybe that's one of the first seeds we set up. And I'm hoping I'm not assuming that this is wrong. I'm hoping I'm assuming this works right, how I want it to. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so how I want this to work is I stick the interface on the back. I set this guy to input, output, back, auto input and output. And then I set the export to the seed that we want to be exported to the PHYTO. So, I mean, our cable's just gonna have to do it there. All right, and that'll look a little cleaner. I can put like a block down here to just kind of hide all the shit. But yeah, let's go through and configure the backs. I don't know why I'm doing this before I made sure it worked, but I could have done even like a subnet for this. Had my own refined storage over here and then had kind of like a link, but because what this is going to do is it's going to dump all of the essences into our refined storage network, and then somewhere else I'm going to have to set up the crafters like we had before to turn the essence into the actual item. So let's just grab one of our seeds that we want to grow. Let's start with the basics: iron, redstone. I think quartz enriched iron will be good to have. Definitely, actually not even diamond, like niotic crystal. Do we want inferium? I guess. No, let's not do that yet because it doesn't craft into anything. I mean, is there anything we grow that we don't have like a billion of? I mean, I don't think so. let's just stick to basics. Steel. We'll do blazing crystal, and we need energized steel as well for more power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do one more. Let's just do gold. Actually, no. Yeah, let's just do gold. This is kind of a proof of concept for how our PHYTOs are going to be set up. So, all right. So, hypothetically, I stick iron seed there. This machine sucks them up and starts growing. Super slow until we upgrade it, but it only uses 20 RF per tick right now. And then ideally what happens is it just outports to this. This imports everything into our system. So if this gets any more seeds, can I set this to be, yeah, like 64? There we go. This thing only keeps one seed in it. That's okay. But ideally we get an essence out. I think we did. And it just goes into the importer. I think it worked. Okay, let's do redstone here. Quartz enriched iron, niotic crystal, steel, blazing crystal, energized steel, gold. And then it looks like these just aren't set to auto import and export. Oh, this is our only niotic crystal seed. That's so true. I'll just stick it in here. Oh, right, because when we do this, it consumes the seed, but then it outputs a seed. So the seed doesn't just stay up there. And actually, there is a guide in, I think it's the Mystical Agriculture quest line for the Ultimate PHYTO. The pulverizer is necessary to get resources for PHYTO Grow, the fertilizer that will triple the output of your PHYTOs. Okay, PHYTO Grow. Sand, apatate, and niter or niter dust. Do I get this from sieving? No. I can get it from smelting. It looks like it's just an ore. How would you get this? What about the dust? That's not the dust. We can grow it though. We can grow the PHYTO Grow. I don't know how I would have gotten this otherwise. And how am I even going to make the seeds if I can't get the dust? Oh, I can use any of these. Oh, I might have to go through blood magic, but I definitely do need that to make any kind of fertilizer. Pulverized sand to get this. Oh, it told me. Okay. And then we can start growing it. We can grow apatate as well to get PHYTO Grow. Okay. Yeah, that would actually be a good thing to do. I think we can pull that off. It looks like this is working. Yep. Our niotic crystal seed comes back and starts growing again. Cool. And these guys emit light, so it's kind of cool. I do love how this looks at night, though. I love how dark and moody it is. Anyway, we can kind of start going down that quest line if we want. For now, what I'm going to do is see if we can make 8 of these components to make everything 4x faster. Oh, we need lumium glass. What the hell? Is that needed for this? Yeah, lumium. Oh, or enderium glass. I'd prefer to do the easiest one, which I think is hardened glass. And we might need to make an induction smelter and set up automation for it. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I have an induction smelter, so we might need to set this up for some recipes. Not a netherite one, just an iron one. All right, let's see if we can set this up. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. So we can set up the recipe for hardened glass here. Got it. And then we can put that in our... Okay, it doesn't have the name of the item yet. I'll just put it in there. That'll be good for a bunch of stuff too. But now I could maybe make 8 of these. Oh, I think I have this recipe on exact mode when it did not need to be. What's up? Yeah, not exact. There we go. So it knows to make hardened glass now. We hit start. Let's watch this go. No machine found. Oh, I didn't set this machine up. Hold on. Input, output. There we go. It's going. It'll just be a while. Maybe I should have set up like the lower component or done the lower upgrades first. The other one we can do is the thermal flux linkage amplifier. This is going to be a bit different. Let's set up lead gears. Electrum plate. So I think we're going to need a multi-servo press for these because the automated crafting with things that have durability, it just never goes well. So we'll set up this as well at some point. Did it short one obsidian? It did. That obsidian didn't get in there. Okay. I'll fix this by hand. There it goes. Put lead gear in here and forget why I ever did it. But these will increase the speed of our machines, and then we can also upgrade these to like insane tiers. It doesn't look like this shows the right tooltip, right? Process energy 1.01x, base power 110. Because what's the normal one? Plus 100. Oh, so double the base power. Process energy is 110%. Why is one of them in a percent and one of them in an X? And then also, one of them is called process energy and one of them is called base power. Somebody's got to figure that out. Name one, this is how fast it is, and name the other, this is how much power it'll take. And then use the same unit for both. Holy. This one looks like it's worse. I think the shellite is the best, but apparently this one is twinite flux. Just because it doesn't take any more energy, and it's 10% faster. Huh. I mean, this stuff's still pretty hard to make, I think. No, that's easy to make. One of these was hard to make. Actually, it's all easy. Never mind. The soul infused is soul sand dust, invar, and apatite. Okay. Oh, that looks like it finished. Did we get our components? We did. So this is a 4x scale up. So it's going to be 4 times faster, but it's also going to take 4 times the power, which in this case is like, what, 80? Yeah, now it's using 80 RF per tick, but it's going a lot faster. It can hold a lot more power, a lot more water. And by a lot, I mean 4 times as much, but it's 4 times faster. Look, it's growing. I wonder if I can watch here and see the importer happen. I can, yeah, okay. Nice. So that's what we're gonna do for all of our crops in the future. We have 3 more walls here to fill up with phytos. And then this one I could probably actually go up another layer. Just put another, well, the ender gate is kind of in the way. Maybe I put power on the front, even though it's kind of ugly. And then I can just put the other stack of phytos right on top, with the interfaces right on top as well, and then run the water pipe above, and then we could have 16 of these per side. Yeah, that's just a large variety of seeds. And then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna auto-craft this stuff into real things. Maybe I just do it in here. Let's grab a tier 3 crafter, an exporter. Let's get the exporter, advanced exporter. Let's get one of those guys going. Actually, could I use interfaces for this too? Hold on. Let's just get an interface and try this out. Do I have the stuff I need? Yeah. Okay, cable. And then maybe I set this up on this side, do the wonky cable thing for no reason. Come down and then set up our interface is the only thing that needs to be touching the cable. And then the tier 3 crafter there with some power on it. Now, I don't know. Yeah, this should work, right? So if I look at the seeds I was growing, let's just take a look at essence real quick. We can kind of see what we have. Steel, redstone, quartz enriched iron, gold, energized steel, copper it looks like. Was it copper? I don't think so. Blazing crystal. Where's this coming from? Are we getting random essences from our seeds? Or did it just like find more randomly? Anyway, niotic crystal iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So we can go here. Forget literally everything you know. I wish there was an easier way to clear these. Actually, niotic crystal you'll be keeping. Blazing crystal. Energized steel. I should be growing netherite, but I'm not. And then steel is 8 like this. Apply. Redstone I think is also 8 like that. Apply. Quartz enriched iron, probably the same. Gold, probably the same. And then iron. Okay, and then I set this exporter. See, this is the issue that we're gonna have, is that this doesn't have like an auto import feature, and all of this export does is it holds it in this inventory. And this also doesn't have an auto output, so it's just not going to put anything into the interface. So instead of this interface, we need a separate importer and exporter, which is fine. Let's get an importer and an exporter, and we can say import export. This could be cleaner. Actually, since this thing actually keeps its recipes, I can pick it up and put it, let's have an importer on, it's not gonna work. Just put this guy, not there. Let's kind of do something similar here where we get like the max width. Actually, one back from there. Let's just do exporters on the back. Power. Why is this so hard for me? I can never decide where I want any of the bits and bobs to go. Want you there. Just do exporter. Importer. Why can't I put it down? Please, please, please. Oh, I can just hold space. I'm an idiot. All right, and then power. Or did I want that on the back? Shit. Okay. Holy. And then we're going to export all this stuff into there. We need, actually we probably don't need, but I'll put it in there anyway. And then our advanced importer should pick everything out of there. Yeah, I'll put a stack upgrade and some speed upgrades on him. Okay. And then it's basically the same thing we had before, but instead of piping everything out of the farms into a crafter, everything's going through our storage network, so we can kind of keep track of it. So yeah, that's our new PHYTO setup. Let's, I'll be honest, this is the end of a recording session, and I don't know what I want to do next. I think I just want to do more of this. So yeah, or maybe I work on the fertilizer. I'll decide later. It's been a couple hours for me. I was watching the League of Legends Worlds tournament. It was not game time, turns out. So I was thinking about how I want to do this and name more specifically how I want to do our essence setup. And I don't think it's good to have it down here. I think I'm gonna put it in like the main floor of this wing. Like up against this back wall maybe, or just on the sides maybe. I think that'll do a lot better for us. So that does mean we're going to need more network stuff. So let's get some network stuff. Let's just teach network card to our system real quick so I don't have to do anything. We're gonna need another crafter pretty soon. And then maybe I should label these network guys. And I kind of want to move this one because it's kind of ugly right there, huh? And that's for our refined storage. So let's move this guy. And then actually first let's grab some signs. Do I have any signs? I do. Okay, let's pick you up, put you down here. So this is for our PHYTOs. We'll put down this transmitter with the linked network card, and this is drawers. And then we'll put down another one. This is a transmitter, right? This one will be crafters. And that'll go to a receiver over here. Let's just go over here for now. I kind of put that down randomly, which isn't the best way to do it, but put him in there. And then let's pick this guy up with the exporter and all of this and see if we can make this look good over here. So, I mean, it'd kind of be the same thing, right? There would be the crafter with, you know what, let's do importer on the bottom and exporter on the top. And then we can do them in a line horizontally. And then I can just have the ender gate on the back. So it might be easier to make this look good. And then I just need to connect up the importer there, the exporter, and then take all of this out. Oops, let's hit remember again. Take these out and make sure that our exporter has all these things on the filter, so it knows to export them here. Put them back in. Importer gets 1 stack upgrade, 3 speeds. This one can take a stack, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now if I want to do another one, I just put crafter, exporter, importer, and it just goes in a line. Down there, we were kind of cramped for room, and I feel like we weren't going to be able to fit as many as we needed. So yeah, this works great. Oh, and with that, I think we're ready to set up another set of PHYTOs. I'm going to keep it on this side. I think I am going to go with the ender gates on the front, and then I'm going to do 2 rows of PHYTOs right like on top of each other. I think that'll look pretty cool. So let me grab a clipboard, put most of our stuff away. I think we have like a material list checklist. Yeah. Let's just clear this out. And I want to write down everything we need to add to this. So, okay, there's 8x PHYTO, 8x interface. Ooh, I just thought of something. I just thought of something really interesting. Okay, hold on. We're going to move the fluid pipe to above, and then we can have the PHYTOs on top of that fluid pipe, and then we can have the ender gates on the bottom of these and the top of the top ones. And then the front's not covered. But then we do have a 1 block gap that I'll have to fill up with something. I'm sure I can find like a little plate cover or something to go over it, but I think that makes more sense. Then we can have the sink like up there as well. Yeah. Okay, but we also need 8x ender gate. Might be all we need. We won't need any more fluid pipes if we switch things around. All right, so this was kind of pointless, but I thought it'd be cute. I think it's cute to write down what you need and then do it. So let's get 8 PHYTOs. Got plenty of stuff. Cool. Let's get... Oh, I need the components too for upgrading them. Interface. Looks like we need 7 more. Should be good on that. And then end gate 3. We need 5 more. Looks like we have enough cores to keep doing that. I have my pipe wrench on me. That should be good. Let's just go plonk all this down and move the stuff where I wanted to move it to. So I was going to pick these guys up and then pick you up and these up. And all of the end gates. All right. And then I only have 6 fluid pipe. Can I get to those? I need a magnet or a backpack with a magnet upgrade. And then actually we need to go down here anyway because I need to put these guys on bottoms. Okay, there and there. The sink's going to go here. And then we'll go to all of these and make sure that the top is an input and the bottom's nothing. Bottom, nothing, top input. Bottom, nothing, top input. All right. And then we put our next PHYTOs up here. Maybe I should do the interfaces first. So the interfaces are going to go here. And then the PHYTOs will go in front. The end gates will go on top of these. Okay. And then this is bottom input, back input, output. All right. I think we're close. These have power. Oh, I need to set this to extract. Yep. Everything's filling up with water. These guys are almost out. Maybe we want an upgrade on that. But once they're all full, it won't matter. Okay, we need components. 8 of these. Can we make that happen? We sure can. That one's going to take a while because of the hardened glass. Our induction smelter here isn't upgraded at all, so that'll just take a little bit. I will also need these tier 3 crafters, and then I got to pick my seeds. I should have grabbed the importer and exporter as well. Not there. Here. Let's see. So if we look, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're going to have 8 sets of 8 PHYTOs. And 8 PHYTOs really equates to one of the tier 3 crafters. So I'm pretty sure we can do even like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got room to put them all right here. So let's get ourselves an importer and an exporter. And then are those components done? 6 of them are. That's still making the glass. 1 more. After this, I'll make 1 more component and put it on that thing. So it's just faster. And while we're here, let's pick our seed. Let's do atmostic. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think we were doing copper, invar, electrum, prismarine, obsidian, lumium, signalum, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for inderium. It's like our last big alloy. So we got electrum, lumium, signalum. We got our thermal alloys and then some extras. I kind of want to do diamond instead of prismarine. Oh, and then I definitely want to do netherite instead of copper. Hello. Let's just buy a bumblebee spawn egg. Maybe more if he lets us. Eventually we'll need bees. Okay, so these are our 8 seeds. Do I have all of the corresponding essences? Maybe. Electrum, lumium? Or am I already doing lumium? I'm not. Signal, inderium. I don't see an inderium essence. Or diamond we have here. Netherite. Yep. And obsidian. Yep. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was just having fun watching those go. So let's set up our interfaces. Oh, these need to be auto input and output enabled. That's right. I should grab the thing that copies settings for thermal because I have to set up 3 more of these walls. Okay, so you are going to export invar seeds. You're going to export electrum seeds. You're going to export lumium seeds. You're going to export signalum seed. These 2, we only have 1 seed and they're in our inventory. I guess I can put it in there, right? Yeah, because I don't need the seed anymore. So let's put them in here, and then this one's diamond. Put that in there. Okay, and then you can keep diamond actually. But this one will be netherite. Okay. Electrum. Electrum and diamond are done. Invar, done. Lumium. Okay. Now we need our exporter and an ender gate for the back and an importer there. And then our exporter is going to do essence, 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 essence. All of the essences. Then remember that layout. Good. It's doing it. Okay. Cool. That's another set. All completed, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Oh, I need the upgrades. So let's get 8 and then make 1. Let's make a couple more because I'm going to need... I am going to go for that PHYTO grow stuff because I can just add it to all of the interfaces on our PHYTOs. I could just add it to the export here and it'll get put into the right spot. So, nice. So I'd say this is much faster than our farmland was. But if I was standing there shift clicking, obviously this is a lot slower than that. But it is passive and it's faster than our old passive method. So it's pretty good. Okay, let's work on the fertilizer bit because I think it'll be fun in mystical agriculture down here. So we're going to need a thermal expansion pulverizer. Let's just make this by hand. All right. We can put an iron crafter on here for fun. Just add it to our crafting network. No harm. And then we can stick one of those 3 component upgrades we made. We want one here. I'll just put the pulverizer here. All right. And then I need the end thing. You go import, export. Need an end gate for the back. Cool. And all the different kinds of machines we got. Oh, and put an upgrade on that for sure. Okay. And then we need sand, right? Just start up 512 sand. We'll see this guy going. And yeah, we definitely need speed upgrades in here. I love the crushing factory, but it is so terribly slow. Is this not the right thing? To get resources for PHYTO grow, the fertilizer will triple the output. Right, I'm aware. Pulverize sand to get this. Oh, I need like an intermediate. I need something below there, right? Pulverize sand. Let's look at uses for sand and find the pulverizer. It's not here. What the heck? Sandstone. Not just sand. Why doesn't it say that? Why doesn't it say sandstone? That's 4 to 1. Is there a better way? A better way to get sandstone from sand? I kind of doubt it. Freezing from Forcecraft. Oh, enrichment chamber puts it back to gravel. That's kind of fun. Now let's just send it. And then I can also make seeds. So we'll be doing that for sure. Oh, look, we got one. Okay. So I think it's called like saltpeter seeds. Yeah, these guys. And then we can use this niter dust. So I have to pulverize that again. And that's just Prudentium essence, a seed base, and 4 of that. And we already have 4 of this. So once that's done, I'll toss this in there. I'll toss this in there and get the dust out, and then we'll set up our mystical agriculture setup probably just over here. I'm kind of worried about our power with all of those machines running. Any of you guys drained, or are y'all full up? Looks like they're all... Oh, this guy's dipped a little bit. Oh, that guy's empty. I think we're okay. But one of these is nitro crystals, right? Niotic crystals? Yeah. So he's growing. He got some essence in there. So as long as it keeps growing, we will be okay. Oh, we got the pulverizer, which we need for the soul-infused ingot. Cool. All right. Let's crush up 4 of this, and it's used in that PHYTO grow. So it looks like I might also need to grow appetite as well. But that's also pretty easy. So let's get our infusion altar set back up. I'll just put it right over here. Can I fit it? I can. And then it was Prudentium, which I think I'll just need to do this. And then do I have appetite in here? I do. So let's get more essence. I think that was also Prudentium. And then prosperity seed base and a redstone torch. Okay. Whoa. That's crazy how red it is. With just that one torch. Huh. Anyway. Oh, the echoey sound makes this so fun. I forgot it had to be dust. Go ahead and pulverize that for me. Thank you. It's still going on all that sand. Quest completed. Quest completed. We get to hear the funny noises again. Does this also need to be dust? No, it can just be the appetite. Okay. Nice saltpeter seeds. And then pop all this down. We could also get appetite from sieving sand, but that's like a less consistent way. I mean, it's still consistent, but we get all that other junk from sieving that I don't want. But that is 2 more seeds for us. Let's kind of keep going with this quest line down here that we're following. And then potassium nitrate is 3 saltpeter essence. Okay. And then I'm assuming this is what we can use for gunpowder. Yes, we actually need a lot of sand and then apatite and the potassium nitrate. Maybe I start growing fire and dirt essence and just make sand with it so I have a good supply. And then we'll get the phyto grow. It's red sand. Red sand's about the same recipe. Then we have the sink, and then we need to speed up our phytos with the flux linkage amplifiers. Factory Manager. I have never heard of this. Super Factory Manager is the best way to build a massive phyto farm, except you have to code. If you're determined, then here's the tutorial. Really? That sounds fun. A2 is much easier than SSFM for phyto, but it is more resource heavy and requires you to already have A2 set up. Why are they not talking about refined storage? If you choose AE2 or SFM, you can automatically send in and out the stuff the phytos need. If you want the lazy option, then you should use a logistic mod like XNet to send power, water, fertilizer, and receive harvest all with one cable. You don't need to do that. I have a perfect setup already. Can't you see it? This is all too much. So it's really just the phyto grow and then better upgrades. I gotta take this torch away, man. That's scary. I wonder what a soul-infused torch looks like, or a soul torch. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. We got a purple torch in here? Spirit torch. I would need the demon's fruit, but this might be a good option for lighting for us. That'd be fun once we get into occultism. Wow, that lighting is so cool. Like, I could just pop one behind here. We wouldn't even see it. It's just blue. What does that look like from outside? It's not as intense from the outside, but still really neat. But I'm not really sure if that purple torch will even... You can dye force torches too, but again, I'm not sure if that actually changes the lighting color or just the stem bit. God, that looks so sick. Let's take a detour. I'm assuming force torches are just... Oh no, it's the golden power source, which is force wood. I don't remember how to get force wood. Force log. I know there's a way to get it. Oh, there's something... It's from a tree, right? I'd have to grow a force tree. All right, detour canceled. Oh, at the carpenter's workbench, we can turn things into other torches. Let's make that carpenter's workbench. Just take a little quick look. Aesthetics are important. We just set up a lot of automations, so it's good for us to get a little break. With a warped torch. Hold on, I think these are just torches. Yeah, they're just torches. So these are no different. No lighting colors, just the same as a torch. That's disappointing, because these look kind of cool. Wait, I wanted to do the dark oak ones. Yeah. Alright. Lame. Soul torch was cool, though. There's torch and then, like, light. Nah, lamp. There are some lamps, but I don't think they give off colored light. Really wish the RGB ones did, but that's okay. Alright, let's pick this up. Okay, so I have 2 more seeds that I want to grow. So I might just have to set up 8 more phytos to get that done, which is interesting. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, I've been thinking, and we do actually need seeds for other stuff, like these metals that we're no longer getting from sieving gravel. Like, you know, aluminum, zinc, silver, all that stuff. But we're also going to need void upgrades on all these. So let's just look. A diamond upgrade gets me to 101,000 ingots. Was that enough for this guy? No, not even close. Kind of close. Halfway. I think it would be really fun to make one of these. I don't know. It just seems like a fun goal to make that really cool solar panel. So I'm gonna do... Does this thing know how to make void upgrades? No. It should know how to make everything else, though. So let's teach it void upgrades. And then, actually, before we start void upgrading, let's actually get the seed set up. So, osmium. Just osmium and blue. Okay. Nickel. Nickel and blue. Steel, we're doing brass. Can we do this? No. There are brass seeds. They take brass blocks. Okay, so we're going to need to get some more brass. Let's see, aluminum. Just kind of assuming here that that's a pretty simple one. Oh, that's the green essence too. Zinc is tertium. Okay. Tin, tertium as well. Silver's probably a higher tier one. Nope. All right. And then lead, tertium as well. I should have organized these by what they took, but that's all right. And there's also Constantan. Don't use for much, but is this also blocks? Ooh, it's 1x blocks. Okay, so we'll have to smelt up some more of that. It's interesting though, because it's just copper and nickel. And I can do the 1x blocks here. So nickel and copper. Nickel, get 2 of these. Copper, get 18 blocks. And then what was the other alloy? Brass. And we just need blocks of this, actually. If I look at brass block. Oh, I actually can't induction furnace that. Okay, in that case, really? Huh, okay. So, yeah, it'd have to be like an alloy kiln, or we just make the dusts and then mix them. Yeah, we'll just make the dust, but we need blocks. So I'll hold off on that one. Let's go get the Constantan cooking up in here, and then start making some seeds. So we have a bunch of Insanium essence, so we can really make any seed we want. Okay, let's look at osmium. I'm just gonna get all the essence that we need for all these. Okay, my inventory is full of everything we need to make all of these. So I had it all organized out. I need to grab my redstone torch. And actually, let's grab a chest. I'll put my food away and put all this in here. Not all of it, just enough to clear my inventory so that I can take my food back. And then have the redstone torch here as well. Okay, put these back. This guy. Okay, so I'm going to go through and make all these seeds. It's going to sound super fun. Okay. Turns out I had Constantan ingots in my inventory as well. So this is our final batch of seeds. Let's lay these out really quick. Actually, I'll use this staging chest. So we're gonna have, let's go let's alphabetize. No, let's not alphabetize them. But I will lay them out as if like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Let's just plan out our next set of PHYTOs. So we're going to do another wall in that room up there. And we need to fill up 8 PHYTOs with seeds. So we have room for 5 more. Let's see what we can do. We're already doing netherite. We could start doing platinum again. That'd be good. Let's do at mystical. It's a bit hard to tell what we're already doing. Am I doing copper? Let's check. No, I'm not doing copper. Okay, we can do copper. Okay, 3 more slots. Silicon, maybe. Wood wouldn't be bad. Oh, and I wanted to do... Oh, shit. Let's not do silicon. Let's do fire and dirt so we can get a bunch of sand. Why do I need sand? I don't need sand. I'll do the elemental ones later. So platinum, copper, wood, prismarine. What was the one I put back? Who did I put? Oh, silicon. Okay. And we have 2 more walls to fill up after this. So not a huge deal if we need more. And we will, because we also need to get into mob seeds, which is something I thought I was going to do today in real life, but I am starting to think that's not the case. But maybe we'll get to it. I'm realizing now, too, we're not going to be able to see very well up here once we fill it up with PHYTOs, but that's okay. Let's get ready to make another PHYTO wall. So we will need 16 PHYTOs. We will need 16 interfaces. Let's just get another sink. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably don't. Oh, I do. We'll need that sink. We will need ender gates, which are going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, I need to make more ender cores. So that's Eye of Ender, dielectric casing, and what? Basic capacitors, tiny. I'm going to sit here and make a bunch of these guys with our new energizing setup. All right. Got 20 more ender cores. Let's do gates. That's what I was making. All right. I need cables for sure. I need more of those. I need fluid pipes. Just do at pipes. This guy and this guy. Let's grab those PHYTOs out. Oh, I need the components. These will take a while, so it's good that we're starting this now. Plenty of resources for that. And I think this is enough to get started at least. I'll need to figure out where the refined storage cable is going to go. Maybe I can just like snake it over here. Would that look too weird? Oh, it'll look really weird, I think. Maybe not if I do it on every corner like this. All right. And then I didn't grab the interfaces. Really need to make a wireless terminal so I can get to my grid from anywhere. Interface. We'll do that after we set this up. All right. So on this level, 1, 2, 3, 4 cable, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it would be, there is a gap with nothing there. So we'll just go cable, cable. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then our PHYTOs, our sink goes here. And then our fluid pipes, this set to extract water. And then ender gates go on the bottom for these guys and on the tops of these guys. Okay. I feel like this cable would look better on the bottom. Oh, but I don't think I can fit it, right? Because there's an ender gate there, so I can't snake the cable around. That's all right. We'll keep it above. That looks so cool. I mean, it looks bad with all the weird pipes, but it's going to look really cool once I like fill in. I'm gonna cover these up, I think, and the bottoms too. And then I want to label everything. Anyway, we need the whatever it is from thermal that lets us copy settings and paste them somewhere else. And I don't know what that is. It's probably not the remote detonator. Ah, the red print. That's so easy. Let's go make that. We don't have paper. Now we do. Red print. Okay. So I would like to copy you. Oh, clear it out. This is so intuitive. It's the best modded item ever created. That's crazy. All right. Oh man, I love it when it just works out like that. I love it when the mod creator's just like, yeah, this works exactly how you think it does. Thermal's been around for so long too. They know what they're doing over there. Okay. Oh, you know what I did forget about was we need to set up the tier 3 crafter for the essences that we're gonna be making. So let's get an importer and an exporter and our cable back and the crafter, tier 3, exporter, and another ender gate. And then we'll put him down. A lot of this stuff we don't have essence for yet, so we can't exactly set it up. Copper is going to be in there. Platinum's also in there. Steel is not. Aluminum's not. Just clear out everything we don't need. Electrum. Did I double up on Invar? I don't think so. Did I? Would have been crazy if I made Invar seeds for no reason. No. We actually need 2 crafters. That's so right. Let's get another set of those things. Give me a tier 3 crafter, an importer, an exporter, and an ender gate. So that's not right, this guy. Probably don't need blazing ender gates on all this stuff, but we will survive. And then, oh, you were our essence one. All right. Forget everything you know. I won't need this setup for a while until I start like awakening my, like getting gear and awakening it, but that's okay. We'll get there when we get there. Exporter, importer, power, and then see if our components are ready. They sure are. And then let's grab our seeds. Maybe we should set up some of the crafters with essence if we have essence laying around, like copper. I think silicon we have in there. Platinum we're doing again. Did I do dirt? I think I did prismarine. We got dirt. Oh, we got wood, but I don't have any extra of that. All right. Prismarine, copper, platinum, silicon. This isn't ideal. Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. We are going to turn off auto import and export so that we can get one of all of the essences, and then we'll set all the crafters up. So brass should be going. I'll leave those at the same because this will burn through. Oh, once I upgrade them, they'll burn through 1 seed pretty quick. Then I have 1 extra. Okay. Yep, brass. Yeah, they're all done already. Aluminum. Oh, and when I leave this, I need to put another seed in. I already had silicon essence, didn't need to do that. Same with prismarine, we'll do wood. Copper I already have. Prismarine I already have. Platinum I already have. Do this one. Lead, apatite, osmium, tin, and silicon. Don't know where my silicon seeds went. Oh, I put them over here. Nope, that's silver. Silicon, there it is. Oh, we got an extra seed. Okay, first things first, let's set up our crafters. There's platinum and copper already in here, so let's just go left to right for everything else. Brass, aluminum, nickel, zinc, copper's in here. Prismarine, actually, this is tricky. Maybe I just don't export prismarine. Maybe I just keep that as essence. Platinum's in there. Saltpeter. How do I use you? Let's do 3 in the middle for this potassium nitrate stuff. Apatite is the full ring. And then we have I need to make sure this is all external. Silver, osmium, tin, and silicon. It's not the recipe, it's just 3 on top. And lead. Okay, so this is silver, osmium, tin. Whoa, silver, osmium, tin, silicon, lead in this guy. Silver, osmium, tin, silicon, lead. Got it. And then you are brass, platinum, copper, aluminum, nickel, zinc, saltpeter, and apatite. Okay, so I want to get those all in a line so I can shift click them like that. And you can remember that layout. You can remember this layout, I guess. Oh, make sure these are all, oh shit, make sure these are all in external. You really have that many extra? There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't I have 8 seeds? What did I do wrong here? Brass, platinum, copper, aluminum, nickel, zinc, saltpeter, apatite, prismarine, silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing something. Wood and constantan. And then it's only missing 1, which is the prismarine. Okay. Wood. How do I make oak logs again? 3 on top. And constantan is probably just full 8. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, that was a lot harder than expected. I don't remember that slot. Okay. Well, put our seeds in the right spot. Let us set up our interfaces and then be done with this. You guys need your import and output back on. All right. Add the interface. Just set it to a stack. Put it in. Put it in when you're done. Oh, import that into the system. It's fine. Aluminum, nickel, zinc, saltpeter, and constantan. And there you have it. That's 16 more PHYTOs completely set up. Growing a bunch of stuff that we need from that we would have gotten from sieving gravel. I grab a screenshot, maybe use that as a thumbie. And these guys are going. They look good. Did I have upgrades on these? On the importers, I have it on one of them. I don't think it's that deep. Like a stack upgrade would be good because stuff like wood is a stack of 16. Same with like apatite and this. All right, let's make some stack upgrades if we need to. We do 1, 2, 3 more, I think. Might have only needed 2 more. So you didn't have one, you didn't, and you didn't. So now when it goes away, that whole thing will go away. Seems like it just takes a while to register sometimes. Interesting. All right. Wait, is this set to fast? Fast. There you go. All right. Very, very productive. Now, one of our problems is that we don't have drawers for some of the stuff that we're making now, so it's just going to get shoved into a box and that's going to fill up. So, we will find those things and we will take care of them. All right, something I just did for fun. I dyed our screens black. It doesn't actually look very good. Maybe we try purple. I think purple's going to be too bright, though. It's way too bright. What about just white? I feel like white looks pretty... Oh gosh, you can't see the screens. You can't tell what they are. What about blue? How's blue look? Ooh, blue looks nice. We'll stick with blue. Okay, yeah, we should probably look at things that we're making automatically now, like apatite and that potassium nitrate stuff, which I can't seem to find anywhere. Aren't we making that? Are we making that stuff? Something wrong over here? You. Yeah, there's the potassium nitrate dust. It's going somewhere. Oh, that's why I needed sand. I'm so stupid. I should have done the fire and dirt seeds because I wanted to get the fertilizer, the phyto grow stuff. Well, looks like that's not happening. Unless I set up 16 more phytos. But at that point, I might as well get into mob seeds and start growing like wither skulls and like cow essence and chicken essence and stuff, which wouldn't be a bad next step, but I think that's going to be it for this one. This one might be shorter. I've been keeping them pretty long just because I play for a long time and I just keep recording and then the episode just kind of gets long, but I wouldn't mind keeping them shorter and more concise. Like this is really just about getting our phytos back up and running so we have passive resource generation. And we did a pretty good job of that. We've pretty much replaced copper or gravel sieving, and we got, you know, a bunch of thermal stuff set up. We got a bunch of crafting automation going on down here. Got our mechanism automation going, crushing, smelting, pulverizing, and all that. So yeah, it was a pretty productive day for me in Minecraft, that's for sure. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like if you liked it, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you next one. See you next time, see you next one, whatever.